a sack against Air Force. Did you like win a pool?
What'd you say?
No, I said you got a sack against Air Force. Nobody gets those. Did you win a pool or anything?
Nah, nothing like that. It's just, following our technique and, reading pass and just getting to a pass rush. That was our biggest thing all week. So when they start passing, just rush. It's not really much about rushing lanes this week because, they max protect and got a lot of people back there. So just doing what we got to do to get back there. And I'm glad it came this game out of any game.
They got their fullback going early. How detrimental is that to trying to stop them overall? Because does that run play alone sets up the rest of their offense, does it not?
Yeah, it definitely does. Especially hurt, especially when we got them to third down and long, and it just, they converted it. It kind of, crushed your spirit, but our defense is strong and we have a strong mindset, so it's always next play. But, it definitely opened up a lane for their offense, and, they started feeling comfortable running some certain stuff. But when we changed it up, they just had to keep adjusting. They just got the better of us in some plays.
What adjustments did you make in the second half to slow them down?
We started adding more pressure in our B gaps because that's really where they were trying to focus their run game. I think it definitely worked out to some degree because we had them to definitely some 3-and-out situation, and we got them punting the ball and got them to hit field goals, and they even missed a field goal. So our defense definitely was stepping it up and adjusting to what they were giving us.
Obviously, there's the physical and X's and O's battle against our offense, but how much of it is a mental grind as well? In that first drive, they go 9.5 minutes, and how much is that a part of playing this team?
I think that's almost the whole thing. I mean, honestly, because their scheme, we schemed them perfectly. I think along the lines of what they do, their triple option type of offense. But a lot of it was just nitty gritty, get lower than them, play nitty gritty football. And I think that's the biggest thing when you play Air Force is just to have a stronger mindset than them.
What's so challenging about when they do get those outside runs and kind of the pitches? What's so challenging about that aspect when they run, a couple times with Roberts up the middle and then they do that outside?
Just like what you said, it's just we're anticipating that inside run, and then boom, they hit it with an outside run. And that's really what was getting us the whole game. I think we would get to third down and they would just hit an outside run. The thing we didn't we try to limit their passes, which I think we did great today. But yeah, the outside passes, the outside zones and outside pitches and all that stuff were stuff that we needed to work on, and we needed to have a better plan for it.
Obviously, you won't see many other teams that run as often as Air Force does. But what do you take away from games like this going forward for the run defense?
It's just like we said. It's always going to be nitty gritty, and in order to stop a dynamic offense like that runs the ball very well, you just got to have your mindset, know the plan, and trust it. For one thing, you got to trust it, and you got to trust your teammates that they're going to be in their positions, and then play ball. So I think we did what we had to do in certain aspects, and I think we should be confident moving forward as to stopping the running for other teams.
Thanks, CJ.
Thanks, CJ. Appreciate it.